tonight's main event. Okay, these two have met twice before, with the modern-day Maharaja Jinder Mahal picking up both wins. Tonight, will Jinder make it 3 in a row against the one and only Hulk Hogan? Tonight's star main event is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Punjab in India, weighing 234 pounds, he's the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
The story behind this one started with their first clash 9 months ago, with Mahal scoring the win and drawing first blood. Their second was just a month ago, and again, Jinder Mahal picked up the win in that match by submission. It would seem like the modern-day Maharaja has had the Hulkster's number, but nevertheless, Hulk Hogan returns tonight, the never-give-up spirit in full force. But can he avoid falling to Jinder Mahal for a third time tonight?
Naturally, I'd love to see Jinder get his comeuppance here, but with 2 wins under his belt already, Hulk Hogan is starting out with 2 strikes against him. He's either gonna have to knock it out of the park or face the embarrassing possibility of falling to Mahal yet again. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it, but naturally, I wouldn't mind seeing it happen. And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing 287 pounds, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Oh baby, would you listen to this place come alive for Hulk Hogan? He remains recognized as one of the biggest stars of not, the biggest star this sport has ever generated. He's wrestled the biggest names in some of the biggest matches in history, body slamming Andre the Giant, defeating the Iron Sheik to become world champion. Literally, the father of WrestleMania, and he's always had his fans, his Hulkamaniacs, backing him up every step of the way. But he's gonna need all the fan support they can muster to get past Jinder Mahal in tonight's main event. I'm right there with you, Johnny. Not that I dislike Jinder Mahal, just that I'd love to see the Hulkster not face that embarrassing possibility of dropping 3 matches in a row to the modern-day Maharaja. And judging by the noise factor in the building, there's more than a few Hulkamaniacs here tonight.
And his RWL run has been, well, it's had its ups and its downs. Came in as a monster, working with Scott Bell, turned his back on Too Short, and he's been trying to get back some kind of vindication ever since. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it tonight, but if he does, I think this place is going to blow. Let's find out if Jinder can make it 3 in a row, or if Hulk Hogan can finally break the streak. Referee Willie Johnson rings the bell. They charge Jinder with a running kick, takes Hulkster down to the canvas. Mahal rounds him up into a DDT, drops him right on the crown of his head. Jinder whips Hogan to the ropes, ducks under, and off. Oh man, what a nasty spine buster from Jinder Mahal. Jinder winds it up. Hogan dodges the kick. The knee to the hip. Hulkster, look at this. Military press slam from Hulk Hogan. A stomp to the chest and face of Jinder Mahal. Hogan rounds him up. Discus punch takes Jinder Mahal down to the canvas. The Hulkster with a stomp to the arm. A stomp to the arm again. And a stomp to the back of the head of Jinder Mahal. Hogan drives a knee into the head of Jinder. Jinder rounded up again. Hulkster bobbing and weaving over here. Hard whip for Jinder. A collision with no result. They lock up again. Hulk Hogan's got him over on a front cradle. Has him up over the shoulder. Hangs him up off the top rope. Down goes Jinder Mahal center row. The Hulkster covers. 1. Only a 1. Jinder Mahal quickly getting out of the pin. Hulkster catches an elbow to the midsection. A jumping neck breaker from Jinder Mahal. The modern-day Maharaja catches a kick to the head. The Hulkster spins him around with a hard right. Jinder counters with an elbow, and another running kick takes Hogan down to the canvas again. Jinder misses with the drop kick. Hogan doesn't. Nails Jinder with that running drop kick. Jinder steps to the outside, and he is still reeling. Just snapping out of it, makes his way back in. Hogan misses with the high-risk maneuver, just a step too late. Hogan taking his time. Up, stopping to warm up the crowd a little bit. Jinder Mahal certainly didn't appreciate that. Willie Johnson trying to keep him back as the Hulkster makes his way back inside the ring. Locks it up with Jinder Mahal, has him up on the front cradle, takes him to the far corner. Rock slams his back into the buckle and spins him out center ring. Hogan, with a hard right, spins Jinder around again. Jinder counters with an elbow and another jumping neckbreaker to the Hulkster. Jinder Mahal counters with another kick and another running knee right to the head of Hulkster. Slams his head down to the canvas. Jinder Mahal follows it up with a stomp. And now a big time kick to the chest. Jinder Mahal starting to pull away here as far as momentum goes. Oh, Hogan puts on the brakes. Jinder counters. A chop, another chop, a third chop, a kick to the midsection, followed up with a DDT. Jinder Mahal looking like he's in control at the present time. Takes himself up to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Drives a knee right into the chest of the Hulkster. Goes for the cover and hooks the leg here. Oh man. Hulkster powering out of the pin. Jinder spins him around with a hard right, goes behind. Hulk Hogan counters with an elbow, moves in on Jinder Mahal, locks him up, catches a kick to the midsection from Jinder, a running clothesline. Takes the Hulkster down to the canvas. Jinder Mahal gouging the face of Hulk Hogan. These two definitely do not like each other, not one little bit. Hulkster rolls out to the outside. Jinder Mahal moves in on him. Another rising knee right to the head of Hulk Hogan. Hogan slammed to the floor. Hulkster counters with a kick. Gets back up on his feet. Rounds up the modern-day Maharaja, gets a hold of him and rolls him back inside the ring. Again, Hogan doing that hot dogging that he does so well. Jinder comes on out. Hogan spins him around with another right. Oh, look at this. A sleeper hold on the outside. Won't get a submission, but he's going to wear Jinder Mahal down if he can. Willie Johnson already counting. There's a jawjacker from Jinder Mahal. Leaves Hogan reeling against the apron. Jinder gets him back inside the ring. Moves in. Hulk Hogan back on his feet, charges. Misses with the clothesline. Puts on the brakes on the kick on Jinder. Jinder shoves him away. Hogan charges again. Winds up into a drop toe hold. And on here we go. Right into the camel clutch. Looking for a submission on the Hulkster. Shades of the Iron Sheik here. As the Hulkster powers his way out, slips out the back door, takes Jinder Mahal down to the canvas. Locks him up again. Hard whip over the rope onto the apron. Hung up on the top rope, out on the floor goes Jinder Mahal. Hulk Hogan slides out. Locks him up. Jinder counters with a kick to the midsection and another jumping neckbreaker from Jinder Mahal. The modern-day Maharaja fails to connect with the knee. Hulk Hogan tags him with a clothesline. Referee Willie Johnson already counting. Hogan misses with the drop kick. Jinder misses with the drop kick. Whoa, now. Both these guys moving pretty quick. Jinder back inside the ring. Ditto Hulk Hogan. Hogan counters with a series of elbows. Backs off Jinder Mahal. Oh, man, what a kick to the face. As Hogan covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2, only a 2. And Hulk Hogan can't believe it. Well, Jinder Mahal back up on his feet. Hogan scoop slams him. Here's the rebound off the rope, and there's the leg drop. This could be it right here. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, but just a 2. Again, Jinder Mahal finding his way out of danger here. Jinder counters, gets back up on his feet. Hogan spins him around with a hard right, goes behind on him. Classic wrestling takedown, takes Jinder Mahal down to the canvas. Hogan rounds him up again. Oh, another discus punch that sends Jinder Mahal flying. Hogan up on the top rope, misses with the elbow drop. Jinder Mahal finally back to a standing position as Hulk Hogan whips him back into the far corner. Jinder counters with an elbow, escapes the corner. Hogan locks him up again. Gets a hold of him. Look at this. Whoa, a choke slam from Hulk Hogan, and there's something we do not see every day. The Hulkster. Countered by Jinder Mahal. Hogan back on his feet, spun around with a hard right from Jinder. And there it is. That one-arm slam, the callus from Jinder Mahal. 1, 2. But again, Hulk Hogan powering out of the pin. Jinder Mahal extremely frustrated. Looked like he's about to have a temper tantrum. Huh. Okay. Jinder Mahal gets the leg swept by Hulk Hogan. Hogan beating his head against the canvas. Follows it up with a stomp to the chest. Jinder Mahal gathered up again by Hulk Hogan. And a third discus punch takes Jinder Mahal down to the mat. Hulk Hogan locks in a heel hook stretch on the modern day Maharaja. Jinder Mahal starting to lose momentum here. Might be losing a little bit of steam too. Hulk Hogan gathers him up. A right chop. Gets him by the throat again. Another choke slam from Hulk Hogan. Down now. Jinder Mahal makes his way to the standing position in the far corner. Catches a right from Hogan. Hulkster. Oh, here we go. Bam, turnbuckle shots to the head for Jinder Mahal. And down he, oh man, he is out of it. Hulkster rolls him over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, shut up. Hulk Hogan picking up a win over the modern day Maharaja by pinfall.
The time, 7 minutes and 53 seconds. And your winner by pinfall, Hulk Hogan.
Man alive, would you just listen to this house in Phoenix? Absolutely going wild here as the Hulkster finally gets some measure of vindication from Jinder Mahal with a 3-count pinfall win. And that's one of the reasons Hulk Hogan will forever be the Babe Ruth of pro wrestling. An awesome and long overdue win for Hogan, and it sure sounds like the fans are happy for the Hulkster. Yes indeed, Hulkamania has gripped this crowd as the Immortal One takes himself a little victory lap here, and I'm sure he's just got to be feeling better after finally scoring a win over the modern day Maharaja.
You know what, guys? I don't think we need to say anymore. I say we just allow the Hulkster to have his moment here.
Certainly stacked against him and successfully avoiding dropping a third match to Jinder Mahal. And man, he used a few tricks we hadn't seen previously. Guess he damn sure came prepared for this encounter. Wrapping up Jinder in just under 8 minutes this time. Great win for the Immortal One.
What a way to put the cap on tonight's card. That's it for this edition of our WL Snarl. And as always, we want to thank all of you for watching, spending some time with us, and for supporting our WL Wrestling. Okay, so Rage will be preempted Monday night, but be sure to join us for the hotter than July Supercard, because it's gonna be, well, very hot. For Tex and Johnny, this is Wally Cardinal saying thanks, good night, and be safe, and we'll see you next Saturday.